Yes, one thing I would do differently if I had to start over as a course creator. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Lucy. I teach people to turn what they already know into an online course. So if I had to start all over, I would create a micro course instead of a macro course. A micro course is a small course that gives a small transformation, a small and specific transformation. Like a course on teaching people how to create content. That is a micro course. They usually are between 1 to 3 modules, cost between $27 to $97. While a macro course is a bigger course that gives a bigger transformation. Like my course, First Launch Academy, it takes you from your idea to a course that is ready to sell. That is a macro course. Usually between 4 to 8 modules, takes a lot of time to put together, cost a couple of hundreds of dollars. So I would have started with a micro course because you have the opportunity to test the market without overwhelming yourself. You get the opportunity to build an audience, to learn a lot before going over to create a bigger course. That just gives you time to learn without expecting so much. You know what I mean? Because when you are new, things don't happen overnight. You don't start getting customers overnight. And it is much easier to just be calm when your expectations are not so high, when you don't put a lot of energy. If it took me just a couple of hours to create a course, I would be calm if people don't come buying the first day. But if I put months to create a course, it would be disappointing when you don't see results. So start with something small. Use that to test the market and learn. And then you can create a bigger course. I do not regret creating First Launch Academy. I learned a lot. I am going to have the course forever because I put a lot of work in that and I know what I have created. I am proud of it. But if I had to do it again, I would have started with a mini course. So if you want to get into course creation, don't look at the thousands that you will get by creating a macro course. It is overwhelming. So many people who start with a macro course, they don't finish it because the work is too much. It gets so overwhelming. A mini course can take you a couple of weeks or even one day to create, and you are done. You can still make thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars selling a mini course. Trust me. So start with something small before going to a bigger course. I hope this helps. And if you find this useful, please follow me.